Tes. Tes 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 tes. Oke. Aduh, sakit perut lagi. Tidak. Alah, kenapa sih ini? Gak ngerti deh. Sebentar guys. Ish. Nah, sip. Kita lihat. Ah, sip. Terus cek di HP. Suaranya kecil. Oke. Halo semuanya, selamat datang dan selamat malam di channel Lavi Gaming, Langit Fantasi Gaming. Dan di livestream malam hari ini gue mau melanjutkan kembali my story quest dari Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn yang posnya ya, cerita setelah mengalahkan si Ultima Weaponnya. Jadi di video sebelumnya gue bersama rekan-rekan dari Crystal Briefs dan juga rekan-rekan dari Ishgard dari temple naiknya apa sih? Pokoknya orang-orang Ishgard ini berhasil mengetahui jalan masuk ke markasnya mereka, para heretics yang ada di Ishgard ini, yang dimana mereka tuh kayak menyembah primalnya Shiva gitulah. Dan kayaknya si pemimpinnya tuh punya julukan Ice Heart gitu ya. Dan namanya tuh siapa ya, kemarin tuh lupa. Oke, dan sekarang gue mau lanjut lagi untuk kayaknya kita bakal terus mengejar mereka ya, sampai semoga nanti di livestream ini sampai bisa ketemu dengan melawan si Shiva-nya gitu ya. Oke, let's go. Oke. Oh. Minfilia pakai jaket ini, si Alpino nggak kedinginan ini. Ini tuh kulit loh. Oh, jadi kalau di sini nih, jadi si si Shiva ini tuh dia ya tinggalnya dengan naga di mana dari pandangan orang-orang di Ishkat itu tuh hal yang tabu. Namun kalau di mata pengikutnya si Ice Heart ini itu adalah tindakan yang suci, yang merupakan tindakan pemersatuan gitu ya antara manusia dan naga gitu ya. Mungkin katanya kita akan menemukan jawaban yang lebih berguna di arsipnya House for Thames ya. Kalau saya dari buku-buku Minfilia dan si Uryanger yang mereka baca gak ada katanya, gak ada yang terlalu berguna. Hmm, hmm. Kalau dari mitos tuh katanya Shiva ini adalah ya makhluk yang bernapas gitu, bukan kayak yang sebelum-sebelumnya. Katanya begitu. Oh, oke. Dan mereka menemukan Aitrad yang dipakai oleh Aishart untuk kabur. Oke. Oh, masih ngomong. Mm-mm. Oke, jadi selagi si Minvilla dan Alpenaud mencari cara yang aman untuk sampai ke tempat persembunyian para pengikut Ice Heart, kita diminta untuk membantu para Crystal Brave dalam misi apa tadi tuh ya, pokoknya buat jalan-jalan gitulah. Dan katanya dengan kehadiran kita di sini tuh di depan para Crystal Brave itu tuh menambah semangat mereka, katanya begitu. Jadi ya sudah, yuyu hase yuyu. Oke. Oh, sebelah sana. Oke. Kita jalan-jalan lagi. Hup, hup. Nyangkut. Wah, agak bentrok ya. Bentar deh guys. Gue mau ganti sesuatu dulu. Oke. Buffering bang. Buffering ya? Masa sih? Coba tar. Ini gue ngecek di HP gak ada muter-muter. Cuma tadi emang lagi ada ini nih kayaknya. Masalah sambungan perangkat. Selamat datang masjid, selamat datang Livestream, bagaimana kabarnya? Tuh, kenapa nih? Datang udah gini aja. Oke. Oh, katanya yang hereticsnya ke arah selatan katanya. Coba ikutin jejak kaki. Gue mau ikutin tanda yang ada di peta aja. Oh, ke Boulder Downs lagi kah? Kayaknya iya deh. Nah. Di mana mereka? Gak depan. Oke, ceritanya gue ngikutin jejak kakinya dari sini. Ke southeast. Third unit brief. Oke. Ketemu lagi dengan unit anggota 3. Nomor 3. Anggota Brave unit 3. Oke. Mereka berpencar, soalnya para heretiknya juga berpencar katanya. Dan si Yuyuhasa itu katanya ke sini. Oh, itu dia terluka. Oke, panggil Chocobo. Mana lagi? Oh, itu. Dah. Kau baik-baik saja, Yuyuhase. Apa yang kau temukan? Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Oke. Merchant. Oke, jadi mereka ke observatorium dan ada the merchant will be waiting. Siapa merchant ini? Oke, kita coba persempit katanya ya pencariannya di sekitar observatorium. Nah, ini merchant ini siapa nih? Apakah teman sekongkolnya si para heretics ini? Siapa nih? Suspicious Squirtan. Siapa mereka? Kenapa mereka terlihat mencurigakan? Nah, mau kemana lo? Oh, si Yugi datang ke sini. Damn it all, bastard. Oh, kalau mereka mengikuti merchantnya. Oh, Yugi bakal membantu kita dalam investigasi ini. Wah, koneksi aman pak. Aman. Sebenarnya kemarin juga ternyata aman. Cuma harus gue cabut dulu tuh si alat wifi nya baru tuh. Dia koneksinya dan koneksi uploadnya juga aman gitu. Selamat datang Bang Greg, selamat datang dari kabarnya. Makanya pas kemarin gue ngupload yang pertama kali, anjir kok lama banget, 30 menit pokoknya lama gitu, ke 3% aja lama banget gitu. Cuma pas gue cabut wifi terus pasang lagi baru tuh cepet ngupload video yang konten kemarinnya. Ada pakein di rumah kan? Ya, pakein di rumah. Ping lancar, ini tanpa VPN sih 200-an. Iya, tadi kenapa gue gajalin VPN aja ya. Tapi kemarin VPN juga sih awal-awal doang 80, kesananya mah tinggi juga. 720p harusnya aman nih. Ini 1080 sih. Ayo kita coba dulu. Harusnya lancar sih ya, lancar. Kemarin tuh emang perlu dicaut pasang doang si ininya. Si alat wifi-nya. Adapter wifi yang di PC-nya ya. Oke, ini beres. Lanjut lagi. Oh, apakah ketiga KG berkumpul lagi? Akan berkumpul lagi di sini? Sorry. Oh, kalau dari yang ditangkap dia gak tahu tentang Shiva ya. Mhm. Oke, dan tentang pengkhianat yang ada di para anggota Flame sudah mulai ada ini nih titik terang, katanya ada 5 yang dalam daftar tersangka mereka ya. Coil udah beres, belum satu pun. Gue mau nyelesain yang trial ekstrimnya dulu, dah habis itu mau coba tuh yang Coil tuh Bang Greg. Kayaknya nanti kalau yang Coil bakal dikontenin aja deh. Gue baru nonton guide yang turn yang pertama sih tuh, tapi belum nyoba. Gue mau beresin dulu yang ekstrimnya dulu deh, trial yang ekstrimnya dulu. Dan kan dari itu nanti kalau udah agak terbiasa kan baru mulai naik level tuh ke raid yang lebih susah kan. Oke. Oh, dan agennya tuh kayaknya ada di salah satu circle paling dalamnya si Rauban, circle deket si Rauban katanya. Ya udah yang paling gampang disusupi kayaknya ya. Coil of Bamut raidnya mau unsing apa sing pak? Gue mau sing deh bang. Gue mau biar terbiasa nih nanti sama raid yang susahnya nanti kedepannya, anjay. biar gue lebih terbiasa nih, lebih cekatan lagi nih buat main-mainnya. Kemarin kan yang Garuda udah tuh nyoba sama yang nge-duty finder kan, bisa tuh ya. Nanti kalau yang raid juga mau juga tuh. Kalau sing butuh PF sih. PF tuh party finder ya. Saya juga pernah sing. Wah, Bang Geri juga yang Pak Bahamut gak pernah di sing. Ya ribetnya itu aja sih, harus nunggu gitu kan, terus ya nanti beda bersama orang random gitu kan ya. Ya nanti gimana nanti deh. Yang penting sih ini yang ekstrimnya beresin dulu. Gue sih sebenarnya ngincar itunya sih. Nanti teruslah sampai yang final coil, terus mau dapetin yang set red wormnya tuh. Anjay, emergency council. Sorry. Oke, katanya si Alpinot yang akan pergi sebagai perwakilan para Crystal Brave untuk ke pertemuan para kage ya. Dan sekarang yang ngurusin di sini gue. Pergi juga kayak gue ya ke Gridania. Ternyata gue juga pergi dong. Ntar gue sambil inget-ingetin rotation gue. Nopikas altar ya. Oh, di sini. Ya, gue juga udah tahu dari kemarin juga gue udah kesini kali bang. Oke. Para kage berkumpul sekali lagi.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true then? The war of succession is ended?
Oh, ada perang tahta di sono.
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Oh, ada kaisar yang baru, guys. Siapa itu?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Ini kah?
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Buset, gak berat itu pak. Itu di bahu armor.
"'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
Pamannya yang naik tahta tuh.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the empire.
Namanya juga kaisar harus kuat mental dan fisik. Wush. Imperial Salute. Masih ingat gue namanya.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, The new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions.
Belum ada pergerakan
You
lagi
can be
katanya.
sure they'll be ready to march on us again if their emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the
Varys,
new
yeah.
emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
Oh,
I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present and discuss what measures the Alliance
Oh.
might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
iya nih tinggal Iskat aja nih. Kalau Iskat mau bergabung dengan kita, bakal lebih solid lagi nih Eorzea tuh. Oke, masih ada.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by.
Mereka tuh agak ngerti lah ya.
But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Dah, rapatnya. Oke. Ah. Oke, kita akan lanjutkan lagi pencarian kita terhadap si Ivy. Kesini cuk. Ilbert, si Ilbertnya ada di sini. Ya. Elin, second in command-nya si Rauban loh. Lihat. Hehehe. Aduh, ada tai lalatnya lagi. Mhm. Oh. Oke. Kita kayaknya udah membidik si siapa tadi, gue lupa namanya. Speak with Ilbert. Ya ampun, kenapa harus di tempat yang rame di sini sih ngobrolnya. Gile pos RR gile pos ADR pos terpanjang asli. Masa? Selamat datang Bang Crazy RP, selamat Livestream, bagaimana kabarnya? Oh jadi ini termasuk story quest pos yang paling panjang dibandingkan expansion yang lain ya. Iya sih, kalau dipikir-pikir gue ini berapa video ya, berapa livestream ya, belum beres-beres nih buat jalanin story yang pos ARR nya. Oke. Oh di atas ya? Di bawah. Apa mi? A social visit. Tapi lebih pendek sekarang sebelum Endwalker sama Shadowbringnya lebih banyak. Oh sekarang lebih pendek gitu ya. Oke. Oh jadi ada yang dipotong-potong juga ya. Maksudnya sekarang sebelum Endwalker, ya ampun. Nah. Oke. Lanjut lagi. Hilang dong. Enjoy. Sekarang udah dihilangin beberapa. Oh, fillernya udah dihilangin. Oke. Ya udah di-cut beberapa. Ya kayak yang kemarin gue sempat tanya ya. Yang Praetorium terus jadi yang dulunya 8 orang jadi 4 orang ya, dan pas gue lihat videonya juga ya lebih cepat sih jadinya kan ya, kasanya kita jadi ngerulet di situ ya. Oh iya. Ya tidak menyiksa seperti yang dulu anjay. Oh. Betul Bang Gens. Nah iya tuh Bang Greg itu kayaknya udah sepuh. Coba tanya aja tuh ke beliau anjay. Oh, ini orang-orang ini nih, Doma katanya, shinobinya Doma. Mereka ikut ngebantu kita di sini. Oh, dan mereka dapat jejaknya si Roy, gimana lah. Roy. Aku cukup kakak. Kakak Greek. Baru kecambah. Suka gitu deh. Oke. Oh, oke. Katanya ada di pier. Sweet Bloom Pier itu tuh yang di. Ya ampun. Yes, ada gak sih? Yang ini ya, berarti ya. Bukan, bodoh lah. Chat mana sih itu? Nah, langsung aja deh. Nah, gitu. Kayaknya kerja April 10 nih. Spot godungan nih pasti. Kalian berdua suka merendah gitu deh. Oke. Buat yang di ujung ya. Nah, sip. This way, my friends. Yogiri. Ya, dia menepati janjinya ya. Merendah sampai inti Titan. Jatuh terus gak bisa di resurrect. Kampret itu pas pertama kali ngelawan Titan, anjir. Gak nyangka itu stage bakal disempitin. Kampret. Oke, kita tinggal nunggu si Royle bertindak aja nih, terus kita tangkap basah. Wah, suara bau macam gitu amat ya. Iya. Ini dia. Set. Jalan lagi. Oke. Di sinikah kita akan tangkap basah Shiroail. Oh. Dia sedang ngobrol. Benar-benar tertangkap basah di hujan ini, guys. Siapakah ini? Siapa ini? Ayo. Gabang masih coba juga dan down main Eureka dulu nyari XP naikin kelas lain. Mantap. Percakapan paras. Nah ini baru Shinobi. Kok gak pakai topeng sih ini satu? You are welcome to try. Aduh, padahal tinggi, ada tai lalat, kacamata. Sayang banget. Masa ya, apalagi saya, air aja belum. Begitu aja kah? Dia mau dibawa dengan sukarela? Oke. Tidak ada perlawanan. Dikit. Loh, apaan tuh? Ada yang gelut ya? Oh. Nah, ini agak ada. Iya, gue mau ngapain sekarang? Speak with Minfilia. Oke. Kita kembali lagi ke kontrakan. Kelas apaan tuh tadi? Minfilia. Ngapain ini starter? Halo sayang, aku pulang. Oke. Minfilia di hai sayang dong. Ya iyalah. Lihat dong, dia tuh udah mana? Home. Itu udah spek idaman gue banget ini. Hai sayang. Kayak si Patrick ya. Halo sayang. Aduh. Oke. Wait for the carriage. Oh, udah di luar. Oke. A simple plan. Ini lama banget ya. Padahal tinggal Mogul sama Shiva doang, ininya jalan-jalannya lama bener. Harus tadi nyari dulu yang jadi mata-mata lah. Akira Kurokyo samurai itu ya. Ding 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 ding. Di atas sebelah sini. Enggak, di depan. Nah. Weh, mau kencan nih. Au. Musiknya sih udah ngedukung. Oh, bawa apa dia? Bentar. Gak pakai roda ya, melayang nih ke karavannya. Siapa mereka? Oh, anggota sini juga dah. Mereka ada kacamata yang kayak gini. Dia.
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Oh? Dia juga ada.
An accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on Aetherite technologies.
Oh, Moonbreeder.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ya, Mbak. Aduh, balik lagi. Tuh, gitu doang, Cuk. Kenapa gak pada tunggu aja di sono gitu kan. Ntar ya dijamunya ya di dalam. Yang penting kan sidain apa, kalau cewek berarti teh kan. Buat nyandut-nyarinya sidain aja lah. Tuh kan, balik lagi ke ruangannya tadi. Dia juga masih aja nih main kayak gitu. Udah tahu ada tamu juga. Resepsionis kok main mulu. Ida.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Moon.
Oh,
Moon.
longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Ya, benar, twin sister.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Ngeledek. Gila, dia paling tinggi dong. Rogadin sih.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
Okay.
We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Ooh.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits.
Ngomongnya pakai bahasa Indo ngapa?
And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange!
Wow.
Where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
Gugup ya. Diangkat, Cuk.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
Ketahuan
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity
Baru
shall
lihat gue
shortly
si
descend.
Uriang yang
Save
kayak
thou
gini.
and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it then? Your missing etherite?
Iya, dari kemarin masih nyari-nyari
We have
nih,
not.
Mbak.
No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an etherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second etherite to impede our pursuit.
Bakal dihancurin gitu ya si
Our
Aetheryte-nya.
allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the etherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first etherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of
Bisa
our
jadi
own
sih.
bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the etherite.
Emang tahu perbedaan yang pakai Aetheryte sama teleport ya? Kirain sama aja.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
Gimana?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, etherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an etherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct me
but
if
would
I'm
we not
wrong.
need a veritable reservoir of ether?
CMIW.
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
Pernah mikir ini mah.
Dangerous! Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the etherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risk the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's
Anjay.
the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Oke, leave it to me. Apa ini? Sup ya? Bacon broth. Oke. Sorry. Kembali lagi ke Snow Clock. Agak jauh lagi, lumayan ke pojoknya. Piu. Hup. 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 Anjir, lama juga ya. Kalau di udara udah gak bisa ngebut lagi sih. Ngeliat si Behemoth juga gini lagi ya. Goyang, goyang, goyang gitu kan. Oke. Wah, tinggi juga ya. Ada buaya. Oke. Oke, baru nggak ada kristal-kristal es kayak gini juga di belakangnya. Oke. Mereka ngisi mana kali ya? Ngisi aether ke sini. Terus gimana? Hah? Oke, kita yang harus menyentuh dan merasakannya. Di mana nih? Nanti si aether keduanya tuh ada di mana? Oh, gitu dong. Ya. Kok ada nyamuk sih? Kenapa dinyalain? Pakailah, gue lupa dari kemarin nggak dipakai mulu nih. Pakai aja lah. Yo, si Ameriknya balik. Afah Amphitheater hard dan accessible. Anjir, kok tadi gue punya firasat jaringannya sempet ini ya. Oke lah. Ada yang lagi online gak ya? Ya yang lain gak pada online. Kalau begitu ya sudah, gue nge-duty aja. Yes. Lima menit. Dinginnya bang. Ntar gue sambil latihan nyerang yang mana ya? Pada kerja pak? Iya masih pada kerja ya. Cuma levelnya pada rendah sih. Anjay, level pada rendah. Nah, cuma 2 kali serang doang kan. Sudahlah, kita tunggu cuma 5 menitan. Gak ada striking dummy ya. Yang ada di mana ya striking dummy? Harusnya yang benteng yang di depan ada tuh. Kita latihan sambil ngapalin rotation. Nah, apaan tuh? Sip. Terus ini terus ini demolish ini oke. Demolish Butsang. Oke, gas. Kayak kata Jeta waktu itu, pukul-pukul aja dulu kalau masih casual ini. Pukul aja dulu ya, karena gak serius. Tadi juga mati. Oh ini nih si Ice Heart-nya ya. Cuma yang penting perhatikan kalau musuh nyerang gue mundur, jangan terlalu nafsu. Wow.
You would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
Migraine.
Gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh.
Oh dianya yang berubah.
Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Entrance-nya sih mantep banget sih, gak kayak sebelumnya. Oke. Maaf guys menunggu lama. Let's go. Oke. Mana gak kelihatan. Ini yang salah. Gue ngelag. Sial. Gue ngelag. Oke, lanjut. Tidak ngelag. Oke. Anjay. Nge-lag lagi. Tidak. Sini dulu. Sini. Tidak. Oh, ada yang udah pakai limit bersip lah. Tidak. Lupa, harusnya tadi bener gue nyalain dulu tuh VPN-nya. Makasih bang. Arigatou gozaimasu. Keluar aja nge-lag tuh. Aduh, kenapa? Sakit ya?
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
Loh, kenapa? Siapa yang bodoh? Gue enak aja.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth.
Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded.
Keeper of the Lake.
Do not squander mother's gift.
Kenapa? Ush. Lah, dia ngomong kalimatnya si Heidelin. Oh iya, nah ngomong si Heidelin, gue kan belum ngobrol lagi sama Heidelin ya, belum mendengar suara si Heidelin lagi nih. Kayak si Winfilia kemarin omongin tuh. Oh beda lagi. Topengnya beda, bukan si Lahabrea.
Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
Mantap. Enak aja dibilang berhasil halusinasi. Lihat si Ice Heart-nya tuh, dia yang berubah jadi Shiva. Aku sehat-sehat aja, Mbak. Iya. Bukan apaan tuh? Oh, burung elang ya. Di mana nih? Ini berarti di menara ya. Nah. Hup, windar. Jadi gini bang, nah, WK. Wow, sama-sama. Dapat aja deh. Duitku juga gak bisa naik lagi kan. Kasih harus Cefon lagi ya. Dar. Lapor dan Maaf. Wow. Oke, sekarang si Sir Emerick mau ngobrol dengan kita di ruangan sebelah lagi ya. Ayo dong. Masa setelah ini masih gak mau join? Masih gak mau login ke EOZ ya sih.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks.
You're welcome.
Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not.
Not until now.
And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emerick, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgard Zoma could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's Toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize
licin
for my
banget,
earlier outburst.
kayak belut.
I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart.
Dari hati banget itu.
I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second in command will speak for me.
Gak perlu.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
Sorry.
Which reminds me, Lord Orshafon, if you would be so kind?
Certainly.
Apa?
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Dia ngasih hasil investigasinya juga.
Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Iya sih, cuma kan agak kesel juga ternyata kan. Ya, kita ngobrol dulu dengan teman-teman. Mau tahu backstory atau lo dunia FF14 gak, Pak? Loh, tadi suaranya hilang. Boleh dong. Ada bacanya di mana tuh? Atau bisa cari tahu info-infonya di mana tuh? Biar dapet backstory lore, misalnya ini ngomongin apa gitu kan, biar lebih into lagi ke ceritanya. Aku pulang, say.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole.
Makasih loh. Ada video bagus banget sih editing sama narasinya. Oh, boleh. Di share di grupnya Bang Brian aja tuh, Bang. Ntar cek dulu takut cek dulu. Oke, sip betul. Halo juga Bang Hezon. Selamat narasi. Bagaimana kabarnya, Bang?
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your
Ya,
account
kalau saya emang ada spoilernya, nanti dulu aja deh, skip dulu.
Excellent. I shall summon the others at once.
Sekarang rajin live Lavi. Iya, karena ini nih lagi ngejar ini dulu nih, story yang Arium Reborn-nya sampai beres dulu biar gak penasaran gitu. Dan kebetulan aja sekarang kan udah gak terlalu sibuk lagi kayak yang kemarin tuh.
Master Louis Soir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogulmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
Iya, manusia bisa punya kekuatan primal gitu, berubah jadi Shiva.
That easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
Special.
What
You are my
qualities this woman
special.
possesseth, I know not, but feel
Jujur
sure
li
enough
kasihan.
she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it.
Sahabat yang mau sahabat Inosim, bagaimana kabarnya?
Strange as it
Nih
all
baru
sounds,
beres.
it's really no different
Oh,
from what you've
Moonbreeder. Kakak tinggi.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Nah, iya.
Here,
Fear. Thing.
Hydaelyn speaks to her as well. If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals.
Hai bagaimana?
Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Iya, katanya harus ke Keeper of the Lake.
Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva,
Ashen.
and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Mereka semua berhubungan katanya. Oke. Coba satu lagi deh. Apa? Ada keributan apa di luar? Lapor dan ya kabur. Dia ke Castrum. Camp Blue Fog. Oke. Ah, gimana sih? Waduh guys, apa dengan jaringan? Tapi untung nggak sampai patah-patah, nggak sampai disconnect sih. Oh ya, ya orang di sini masih belum pada tahu ya tentang si Royal ini. Makanya tadi tuh mereka perbolehkan lewat aja gitu. Si Royal tuh perbolehkan lewat aja katanya gitu. Ayo 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 ayo. Ayo. Berkabut guys. Oh, ada gelut nih. Set. Nah. Oke, ada gelut dulu. Anjay, speed katanya kan. Ini si Royal. Wow. Wow. Anjay, langsung gelut. Sini. Tata yang ini dulu nih, yang bawah. Yang jauh-jauhnya dulu. Sus. Ini. Kok jadi banyak? Oh, itu si Elinnya. Kok gak mati-mati dia ya? Udah. Atau gak harus hancurin yang lain dulu? Oke. Nah, ini dulu ya guys. Sini lu. Gak mati-mati soalnya nih, gak tahu kenapa nih. Tuh kan, defeat dia dan Imperial Allies-nya. Oh, Yugiri datang, mantap. Oke, sedikit bantuan. Udah. Harus kalahin ma yang lainnya ternyata. Alhamdulillah, suruh. Good work, man. Mantap, man. Asal satu anggota penemunya gitu, anggota awal. Oh, sampai jam berapa Pak streamnya? Ya sampai yang quest ini beres deh. Never betray your own. Jangan pernah mengkhianati dirimu sendiri. Oh, musiknya sedih banget. Sungguh menyedihkan dan sungguh sangat disayangkan. Anjrit. Keluar ada di tempat fate.
I've heard. Truly bothersome business.
Ayo.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while. Nanamo Unamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Tidak. Terlalu banyak konspirasi. Nah, coba. Sekali satu lagi deh. Baik lagi. Rising, iya. Yuk balik. Sampai sekarang gue masih kesel lihat semugnya Teleji. Senyumnya ya. Kecil-kecil cuma orang-orangnya pada nyebelin ya di orang-orang kayak di apa tuh di sindikat ini. Si Lolorito, terus si Teleji Aleji. Kecil-kecil kok ngeselin gitu. Lapar saya.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say.
Saya fansnya Teleji, mau apa kalian? Selera Anda tidak bagus, Bang Greg. Pak Greg.
Together with Robon, Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to.
Ada alasan kenapa gue jadi rasis ke Lavel.
When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose.
Padahal mereka tuh awalnya imut-imut ya, lihat si Tataru gitu kan, imut-imut gitu. Terus lihat dua orang itu tuh kok malah ngeselin gitu ya.
But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall.
Kepencet.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
Oh, mau presentasi dia.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auracite, the miraculous material that will allow us to capture Asian souls.
Oh, ini buat tangkep soulsnya
Back at
para
Snowcloak,
Asian.
we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In
Cuma
addition to
sementara.
auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Tataru last boss, belum tahu aja meme itu. Every level have sinister plan. Oh, really?
Meaning that
Oke, gue belum sampai, gue belum dapat semua ceritanya sampai bisa dapat meme itu ya. Oke. Tarik kita tunggu.
Belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Asian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
All hail Lord Lorita.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle.
Walaupun tubuh mereka kecil tapi ambisi mereka besar gitu ya.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon
Blade
which
of
took
Light.
the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Asians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. we must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Hydaelyn did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
Oh, think again. Ada lava jadi penerima tamu di tempat terpencil di mana itu memarkas orang-orang kuat dan berpengaruh. Iya sih ya. Kenapa yang jadi penerima tamunya tuh adalah Lalafell Tataru itu, sedangkan di sini orang-orangnya orang-orang kuat dan orang-orang MC semua gitu ya.
Seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come?
Jadi last boss tuh adalah Tataru gitu.
Oh, what if we had 2 pieces of white auracite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
Insert meme Tataru todong pistol. Anjay, ada juga ya meme-nya
It would
dibikin.
seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the auracite. And I could do with some help.
Kalau dia langsung mundur gitu sih. Padahal mereka tuh cocok loh.
But I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
Salah pilih kata-kata.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland.
Oh, apakah
You
itu?
will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. It was as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Ori Hanger sundari banget soalnya. Sundiri ye. Konspirasi teoris kalau Tataru yang bikin Tanket kerasukanlah Abria. Teori konspirasinya itu si Taru yang bikin si Tanket kerasukan tuh. Jeng jeng.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the dark beings call the One True God.
The One True God.
We
Siapa
must
itu?
pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon.
Kryl.
If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Oh, ada cutscene lagi. Kirain gue ada nge-lag tadi.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea.
Pedang terbesar di FF14 cuma jadi Tsuki Roigadu di tangan Lalafell. Iya, anjir.
So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more.
Sungguh tidak bisa
We have reason to
dipercaya.
believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald.
Oh.
But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor.
By consenting to the Meteor Project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household
kalau senjata gede dipakai malah level, ukurannya juga ngikutin ukuran level gitu ya.
Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate.
But itu saudara kandung bukan sih, lupa saudaranya Robin. Bukan deh, kemarin pas ngobrol-ngobrol tuh mereka tuh emang benar-benar teman lama yang udah lama banget gak ketemu gitu. Pedang Dark Knight jadi ukuran Danger pas dipegang lalu. oh iya ya, gue baru ngeh ya, bener ya. Kalau senjata gede di tangan Lava, misalnya Lavanya jadi Dark Knight, kemudian jadi ngikutin ya. Terus kalau dibandingin ke Rogadit ya jadi pisau gitu ya. Bukan sudah cuma teman sekampung, cuma gitu mas kecil gitu. Iya, mereka tuh teman yang udah lama gak ketemu gitu.
One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that
mereka ada dialog brother kan ya? Ya brother saudara gitu gak sih? Maksudnya ya bukan saudara kandung ya, cuma sohib besti anjay.
In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ulda prior to the calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Gallian army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus.
Varus Zos Galvus.
True master.
Oh.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea.
Oh, okay.
In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
Iya, kayak gitu.
You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Double agent, anjir. Selama ini ada di tangan kanan lu, kayak di samping lu.
If you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
Triple agent.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me.
What is it?
By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
War never change, anjay. Yes, that's right.
Not only have I
War.
lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been
Why?
killed, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
Oke, sok lu urusin dulu tuh urusan lu di sini. Benerin semua organisasi lu. Bersihin. Biar gak ada lagi bibit-bibit pemberontakan. Nah, ini dia cuma menadi di telapak tangan mereka.
How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitorous scum. Your crimes will not go unpunished. Tear and purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12. I swear it.
Meledak dia. Bisa dibendung. Nanamo. Dari 3 kota gede cuman udah yang kayaknya parah banget masalahnya. Iya, sebenarnya di sini kan banyak orang-orang kaya. Di mana ada uang di situ pasti ada konflik.
Your Grace.
Kirain mirip-mirip sih.
I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Kalau Limsa kan, ya mereka kan mantan-mantan bajak laut ya. Terus Gridania, kayaknya Gridania yang agak lebih adab sih ya. Kayaknya. Lah, oh, ini ada yang punya Gridania.
Taleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
Banyak orang kaya plus banyak pengungsi dari Alamigo, iya. Jadi berputarnya di sini konflik tuh ya. Oh, pada kumpul di sini.
Might you not have grounds to dissolve the syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class.
Nah, ini merchant. Para merchant di sini kan malah orang-orang yang berduit.
Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Uldar have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped.
Iya, lu gak bisa membahagiakan semua orang.
Informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Uldar whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the Immortal Flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Uldar's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monetarists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the Immortal Flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. cannot be done to improve the situation in Ulda.
Pusing ya, sama gue kayak pusing nih mikirin gara-gara dengar cerita kalian semua.
True wealth of Ulda lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own.
Kok kayak langsung beda gitu ya suaranya?
For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ulda to move forward, it is not only the syndicate that must be dissolved.
Apa?
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall
Oh, dia mau turun ya dari tahtanya.
As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Roban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ulda.
Iya, soalnya kalau emang dari ya ada faktanya sih si Rauban yang punya kekuatannya gitu kan, dan yang disegani oleh semua orang tuh. Kalau dia nih cuma yang punya tahta sultan sekarang aja karena garis keturunan.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic.
Mau jadi republik.
Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ulda will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Roban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
Oke. Wow, panjang sekali cutscene-nya ya. Ya, paling untuk live streaming malam hari ini cukup sekian dulu aja guys. Terima kasih banget nih yang sudah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Berarti kayaknya sesuai dari perkataan si Shiva sebelumnya, kita katanya kita tuh diminta buat ke Keeper of the Lake katanya. Karena katanya kita tuh terbutakan gitu. Kita tuh melenceng dari arah yang seharusnya, katanya begitu ya. Ya kita lihat dulu aja nanti ke depannya gimana ya. Maafkan dulu dari yang tadi awal sudah datang loh kok live chatnya, karena ada Masjid Onion, ada Bang Gregorius Gaines, terus ada Crazy April, terus Bang Hezon, dan juga Bang Uryu, Otsu, oke, Otsu juga. Terima kasih banget sudah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Jangan lupa untuk terus mendukung channel gue dengan mengklik tombol like, share, dan subscribe. Dan kalau sekali memberikan bantuan berupa donasi, gue juga ada taruh untuk link Saura di deskripsi video gue. Terima kasih dan sampai ketemu lagi di video-video gue yang dan stream gue yang berikutnya. Bye bye. Stop.